Hello and good morning everyone. So children, how is everyone doing at home? I hope all of you might have been doing fine at home, right? So children, before beginning our class today, as usual, we will see what's the date today. Okay. So children, today's date is 29 July and 2021. Okay. And what's the day today? It is Thursday. Okay children. So children, before proceeding to the lesson, we will just see that about what topic we are going to talk today. Okay. So children, have you all seen a parrot? I hope all of you might have been knowing what is a parrot is, right? So parrot is a bird. Okay. It's of green color and then it has the beak of red color, and something very interesting about this parrot is the parrot is the only bird, okay, that can talk besides human being. Okay. So most of you might have heard about a parrot, right, that it can talk. Okay. So children, the story that we will be listening today, okay, is about a parrot. Okay. P-A-R-R-O-T, parrot. Okay, so children, for your knowledge, you can see here in your book, it's given there in page number 45, a picture of a parrot. Okay, there is a picture of a parrot given here. Okay, so can you see children, this parrot is of green color, okay, and it has a red color beak. So children, a parrot is of green color, okay, G-R-E-E-N, green color, and a parrot has a beak, okay, B-E-A-K, beak, that is of red color. So children, do you know what is a beak is? Okay, I'll tell you. Beak is, you know, that pointed structure in the mouth of birds. Okay, so you see here children, it's given in the picture. Okay, this is a bird, okay, and it has a beak that is of red color. Okay, that pointed structure or the mouth of the bird, you can say that is a beak. Okay, so children, a parrot is of green color. Okay, that means the body of the parrot is of green color. It has a wings, feathers, okay, of green color, and then it has a beak that is of red color. Okay, and a parrot is the only bird that can talk. Okay, so children, now with this we will proceed to the story. Okay, so we will be studying today children unit 4, okay, and there is a story and the title of the story is Mittu and the Yellow Mango. Okay, so children, before starting any story or any poem, okay, we always have to keep it in our mind that who is the writer of the story or who is the poet of a particular poem. Okay, so children, here we are studying a lesson, okay, a story, so there will be a writer. Okay, so you have to keep it in your mind that there is difference between a poet, P-O-E-T, poet, and author. Okay, A-U-T-H-O-R, author. Alright, so poet is someone, okay, who writes poem, okay, who writes poetry, but an author or a writer is a person who writes stories, okay, or novels or any piece of writing. Okay, so since this is a story, okay, so there will be a particular writer who has written this lesson. Okay, so children, the name of the author or writer or poet is always given the very end of the story or poem. Okay, so since this is a story, so the name of the writer is mentioned here in the very end of the lesson. Okay, and this story is written by Chitra Narendran. Okay, so we will see the spelling. It is Chitra, C-H-I-T-R-A, Chitra Narendran, N-A-R-A-N-D-R-A-N. Okay, Chitra Narendran. So children, up to here I hope it's very clear to you, right? We have seen what is a parrot is, So parrot is a bird, okay, which is of green color, and it has a beak that is of yellow color. Oh sorry, it has a beak that is of red color, okay. And then this story, Mittu and the Yellow Mango, it is written by whom? It is written by Chitra Narendran, okay. So now we will proceed to the story. So children, before that we will see what does this title Mittu and the Yellow Mango signifies, okay. What is the meaning of this title? Alright. So here when we see Mittu and the Yellow Mango, we can just figure out that Mittu is someone there in the story, okay. Someone is there who is named as Mittu, okay, and the Yellow Mango. So children, I hope you all know what is yellow color is, or how a yellow color is. So if you doesn't know, then you can see here in your book, this is a yellow color, okay, this is a yellow color, okay. So Mittu and the Yellow Mango, that means Mittu is someone there in the story. We will see further when we proceed to the story, okay. Mittu and the Yellow Mango. So you can just figure out that there is someone Mittu, and it's about, you know, a yellow mango. So you all know what is a mango is, right? It's a fruit, and you know, all of us, we love to eat mangoes, is not it children? During the summer days, even now, okay, since it's a summer season, so mangoes are so easily available in the market, and it's so delicious, right? Mango is something, you know, called the king of the fruits, right? Because it's so tasty, and every one of us love to have mangoes, right? Even you children also might have been loving to eat mangoes, okay. So this story is about Mittu and about a yellow mango, okay. So children, now we will see, okay, now we will go through the story line by line. So children, look into your book here in page number 45, okay. So here it is given, Mittu was a parrot, okay, a green parrot with a red beak. So children, you see, now you have come to know that who this Mittu was, okay. This Mittu was a parrot, okay, and it was of what color? It was of green color, and it has a beak that was of red color, okay. So here it is written, children, again. One day Mittu was flying. He loved to fly. He looked down. He saw a big yellow mango on a tree. So children, one day what happened? This Mittu, okay, this parrot, he was doing what? He was flying, okay, he was flying up in the sky. Since you know that birds, they have wings, so they used to fly. So similarly, this Mittu, the parrot, it was also flying high in the sky, okay. So then since it was a bird, okay, since this Mittu is a bird, so Mittu loved to fly. But then what happened is that while flying, okay, suddenly he happened to see a big yellow mango, okay, in a tree. So you see children, for your convenience, picture has been given here. This is Mittu, okay, this bird is a Mittu, okay, and as you can see, the bird Mittu, he was flying in the sky, and while flying, what happened is that he happened to see a mango. So can you see children, here there is a picture of a yellow mango, okay. So Mittu, he saw a yellow mango, okay. So this parrot, what did he see children? He saw a yellow mango, okay. Y-E-L-L-O-W, yellow mango, M-A-N-G-O, okay. So while flying, Mittu saw a big yellow mango, okay, and then we will see what happened. Mittu liked mangoes, okay, I want to eat that yellow mango, he said. He flew down to the tree. So children, as I have already told you that Mittu was flying, okay, and he happened to see that yellow mango. So now this Mittu, he was, you know, he was loving to have this mango, okay, since as I have already told you that everyone loves mango, right? Since the mango is very delicious, so it's very yummy, so all of us love to eat mangoes. Similarly, this parrot Mittu, he also loved mangoes, okay. So in order to have that mango, okay, what did Mittu do is that he flew down to the tree. Okay, since he was flying high in the sky and the tree was below, and on the tree he saw a yellow mango. So to take that yellow mango, this Mittu, he flew down where? To the tree. Okay, he flew down to the tree. All right, and then we will see what happened. Cow, cow, go away. This is my tree, said a voice. Mittu looked up. He saw a big black crow. Cow, cow, go, go. The crow shouted. He had a very loud voice. Mittu was afraid of the crow. He flew away. So children, what happened when Mittu, he flew down to the tree. Okay, so when Mittu flew down to the tree to take this yellow mango, what happened? Suddenly he heard a voice. Okay, and what was it? Cow, cow. Okay, C-A-W, C-A-W. Okay, cow, cow he heard. Now this is a kind of voice, okay, made by crow. So children, do you know what is a crow is? So crow is also a bird. Okay, crow is also a bird, and this crow is completely black in color. Okay, it has a feather black, then eyes black, beak black, legs black. Completely this crow, this bird, it is completely black in color. Okay, so children, look into the book here. Here a picture has been drawn here. You see this picture? This is a crow. Okay, so back to the story now. When Mittu went near the tree, okay, when Mittu flew down the tree to take that mango, what happened? He happened to hear a voice, cow, cow. And who made that voice, children? This cow, cow voice, it was made by a crow. Okay, this black crow. Okay, so what happened? This crow had a very loud voice. Okay, means the crow, he shouted very loudly. Okay, he did not just say cow, cow, not like that. He shouted loudly. Okay, cow, cow he did. And since this crow, he has a very loud voice, so what happened to Mittu? He was scared. Okay, Mittu got afraid. All right, to hear this crow, okay, saying aloud cow, cow. That means what this cow he wanted to say go, go. Okay, this cow, cow, the crow did so that the bird, that means this Mittu, he would go away. Okay, so the cow, he did cow, cow, which he meant, okay, which he meant to go, go. Okay, and what did the crow mention further? He said that you parrot, you go away. Okay, this is my tree and you cannot take that mango. Okay, so that is why the crow, he was very angry and he wanted to chase this Mittu away. Okay, and he was finally successful in doing so. Okay, since this crow, he shouted so loudly at him. Okay, he screamed on him saying cow, cow, that Mittu, he was so little and he was so lovely bird. Okay, he got scared. Okay, that this crow may attack him or something. So you see here in the picture, children, this crow, he is looking so aggressive. Okay, he is so angry, like he is chasing, go, go. Okay, this is my tree, you cannot come here. Okay, this is my tree and you cannot come here. So this Mittu, he got scared. Okay, he was so much scared that oh my god, now this crow, he will attack me. So then out of scaredness, Mittu, he went away. Okay children, so I hope up to here it's clear, and then we will see further. Okay, then in page number 46, okay, here you see children, page number 46, what happened is that now Mittu saw a red balloon. Okay children, what did Mittu see? He saw a red balloon. It was under a tree. He had an idea. So now Mittu, you see children, since this crow, he chased Mittu away, then what happened is that Mittu saw a balloon. Okay children, so do you know what is a balloon is? I hope all of you might have seen what is a balloon is, right? B-A-L-L-O-N. So if no, then children, this balloon is made up of rubber, okay, and a very thin and fine rubber, and inside which we feel air, okay, and it is very plumpy and very smooth, very delicate, okay, and if we pick something pointed, it used to blast, okay. So you see here children, when Mittu flew away after being chased by that crow, then Mittu, he saw a red balloon, okay. What kind of balloon children? He saw a red balloon. He happened to see a red balloon, and then what happened? He had an idea, okay. So you see picture is given here. This is a tree and this is Mittu and a big red balloon he saw, okay. So as soon as Mittu he see that red balloon, just what happened? An idea came into his mind, okay. Now we will see what kind of idea came into his mind, okay. What is the meaning of idea? But children, idea means a plan, okay. Something came into the mind, some kind of thought, okay. So this idea came into whose mind, children? Into the mind of Mittu, okay. Now we will see what that idea was. So Mittu, he picked up the red balloon. He was very careful not to burst it. He flew to the mango tree. The crow was sitting on the tree. Mittu went behind the tree. So you see children, when Mittu he got this red balloon, as I have told you, an idea came into his mind, and now Mittu he took this balloon very carefully, so that this balloon may not burst, okay. So he took this balloon very carefully and he flew to that mango tree, okay, back to that mango tree where he had seen that yellow mango. Do you remember where he had seen that yellow mango, and when the crow he chased him, okay. So with that yellow balloon, Mittu he flew back to that mango tree, okay, and the crow was sitting on that tree. Mittu went behind the tree. So you see children, this crow he is already sitting there in the tree, okay, and the yellow mango is here, and Mittu, this one is Mittu, and he very slowly and silently, okay, he went behind the tree, okay. He did not come face to face to this crow, okay, but rather what Mittu did is he just went behind the tree with that big balloon, okay. Now we will see that what idea was there in the mind of Mittu, okay. Then you see children, here this is Mittu and balloon, and the crow is sitting here. The crow did not know that Mittu is there, okay. That means Mittu he came without any notice of the crow. So then next paragraph, it is written that he picked the balloon with his red beak. Pop, the balloon burst. It made a loud voice. So you see children, as I have already told you that balloon, it is very delicate, and if you poke something very pointed on it, okay, it used to burst. So the same thing Mittu he did, okay. What did he do? Mittu took that balloon behind that crow, and with his beak, okay, I have told you na, that beak is that pointed structure on the mouth of the bird. So Mittu with his pointed beak, what he did is that he just poked that balloon, okay. He poked that balloon, and that balloon, it suddenly burst, okay children. You might have this kind of experience now with balloon, that sometime it so happened that whenever you are playing with balloon, okay, it used to burst, and it makes a loud violent voice, right, like dum, right. So the bigger the balloon is, the larger the sound is, okay. So similarly, as this balloon was also big, and when Mittu he poked on that balloon, what happened children? The balloon it got burst, okay, violently, outbreak happened, okay. So then cow, said the crow, okay, and he fell off the tree. Cow, cow, a big gun is after me, said the crow. He flew away. He never came back to the tree again. So you see children, here in the picture, it's very clearly, vividly, it's given here. When Mittu he poked that balloon, then what happened? That balloon it got burst, okay, and this crow he got scared, okay, he got scared, and what did he think? The crow he thought that a gun is behind him, okay, that somebody fired on him. Okay, and this crow, he was just sitting silently without any notice of the, you know, this Mittu. So when suddenly, all of a sudden, when this crow, he happened to hear the voice, okay, a loud sound of this violent outburst of the balloon, what happened? The crow, he got shocked, okay, and the crow, he fell down the mango tree. Okay, the crow, he fell down the mango tree, and the crow, he was so much scared that what did he say? That a gun is behind him. Okay, and after that, you know, children, that crow, he got so much scared that he never ever came back to that mango tree. Okay. And then what happened next is Mittu came to the tree. You see, children, Mittu came to the tree. He ate the yellow mango. Okay, yummy, yummy. What a nice mango, he said. He was very happy. Clever Mittu. So children, when this crow, he fell off the tree, and when he left that tree forever, what did Mittu do? Mittu, he went to that mango tree. Okay, and he took that yellow mango and he ate it, and what did he say? Yummy, yummy. Y-U-M-M-Y. Okay. So children, what's the meaning of yummy? You might have heard this word several times, right, in advertisement or in television, okay, that whenever someone is eating something very tasty, you know, then what do you say? Yummy, oh yummy, it's so tasty, right? So the meaning of word yummy is delicious, okay, D-L-I-C-I-O-U-S, okay, yummy means, children, delicious, alright. So when this Mittu, he ate that yellow mango, so what happened to Mittu? He found that yellow mango to be very tasty, very sweet and very delicious. Okay, so what did he say? Yummy, yummy. Okay, what a nice mango, he said, and finally Mittu was very happy to have that yellow mango. Okay, and at the very end, a line has been given here, clever Mittu. Okay. So children, with this we come to the very end of this lesson. Okay, but what moral, children, did you get from this story? Okay, so we will discuss that now. So the moral is that, you see children, this bird Mittu, he was so little, right, and that crow, he was you know, he was very stronger, and he was also bigger than this parrot. Okay, and it seemed that this crow, he was more stronger than parrot because he could chase this Mittu away. Okay, but then the thing is that if you are smart, okay, and if you are intelligent, if you are clever, and if you have ideas, okay, then you can achieve anything in your life. Okay, if you have that ability, if you have that talent, okay, to tackle any problems in your life. Okay, since problems will be there, okay, since problem will be there in your life, but then the thing is that what kind of attitude you keep towards that problem. Okay, how you tackle that problem, what ideas are there in your mind to get the solution to that problem. Okay, so children, it doesn't matter whether you are very you know, physically very strong, okay, or you are very big in size, or you have big muscle to achieve something. This is not required in your life. Okay, children, although you are very little, okay, although you are very little, or if someone is very weak, okay, or not very physically strong, the thing only which matters in your life is whether how much you are intelligent, how many ideas and thoughts are there in your mind to tackle any problem. Okay, so if you are smart enough, then you can attain success in your life. Okay, no problem what. So this is all about the story, children. So I hope you all might have understood this story very well. Okay, so children, all you need to do is that just read this story thoroughly at home, okay, and try to find out if there is any doubt or confusion there in your mind. You can call me or contact me anytime in my personal number. Okay, that's already there in your WhatsApp group. So children, so that's all for today. Thank you.